This is Rosalie, and I wanted to walk you through my latest single, There Used to Be Four. I wrote and produced it myself, and it is about grieving the loss of my dad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of a bummer. The song is really special to me. It's a very personal song about living life after the loss of my father. He passed about 5 years ago now. And the song kind of took me by surprise. I didn't set out to write it. It's like it wanted to be written. A lot of times I'll write to a title, have a concept, have something that I want to say, know what I want to say. And this kind of fell out, which it feels like it wrote me. I think it started with the chords, and then it just sort of fell out. Like, I actually don't remember a lot about writing it, which I feel like I just was kind of in the moment, and it came out, and it's what wanted to be written. The title, There Used to Be Four, is like, did anyone watch The Real World? Like back in the day, I just remember there was some scene with The Real World where there'd be a whole group of them, and like on the day that it was over and they were all leaving and they had to say goodbye, I remember there being like a couple of them left, and there being like, and then there were two, and I don't know why it stuck with me. So then there's just something about there used to be four. It's like when you're a family, you feel like this collective unit. When one of those people isn't there anymore, there is an empty space. You're three now, and it's different. There used to be four was this way to say that there was someone missing, and you felt the pain of that. My dad was a photographer, and which is where the photographer's daughter line comes in. And my dad has like about, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, maybe like 60 to 100 videos or something crazy, maybe more, that he took over the years. He's videoed everything. I got through about 40 hours of it and pulled samples, and those are the samples that you hear. I didn't use all of them, but I just chose the samples I wanted to include and that I thought could tell the story. I think of the samples as a little bit of a sonic slideshow, but I also think of the samples as lyric. It's kind of like their lyrics and their top line and their sonic slideshow. Like, I just feel like this song is like this blend of things. I don't really 100% know what genre this song is. It's kind of like it's experimental singer-songwriter or like electronic singer-songwriter or something. Like it's a little unusual, and I love unusual music that still has pop sensibilities. It has this traditional singer-songwriter element, it has this pop element, like with the kick drum. I have it in the background as kind of like a heartbeat. It's kind of like his heartbeat. It's kind of like keeping his memory alive. It's kind of like your love for your family and how you go on living even after they've gone, and how that is hard and painful. It has this electronic element where I call that post-chorus section kind of like a sentimental drop. I love that post-chorus section. It's this instrumental that feels dreamlike. It's like what it feels like when you stroll down memory lane. Like, it's how it feels like when you're wrapped up in your grief, when you're going through these memories. And it's the way that grief feels like you're getting swept away, and it's like this, you're swept away in the sadness, but then you're also swept away in this comfort of these memories that you no longer have access to in your like current time. There's a family friend who told me that when he was younger, I think her and her friend used to call him movie star because he just had that presence, and that's where that smile like a movie scene line comes from. He had this presence, like he was so loud. He was a force. He was a force. So yeah. So it's a really personal song, and I wanted to release it because I felt like I was supposed to. Like, my intuition tells me that I was supposed to release it, and so I hope it finds who it's supposed to. Just hope that it finds its place in the world, and that it honors him. And Thanks for listening.